Good morning. This is Dr. Owen at the Ozark Chiropractic Clinic. I'd like to welcome you to our video this week. I want to continue on about our functional medicine, a little more information we talked about in our last time. But before I do, I have a few housekeeping items I want to go over, share with you some news happening here at the clinic. First off, we have a new person on the front desk, Angie, who was with us for a good number of months, had to go back home, take care of family, so we understand that. We wish her well and hope she does well there. We have Nicole with us now, so she's taking over at the front, so you'll be hearing her on the phone and visiting with her when you come in and stuff, so welcome her. I think she's going to be a great asset to the team. We're excited to have her. Second, we have our Patient Appreciation Week coming up on September the 17th through the 21st. During that week, that's where new patients get their exam or x-rays at no charge. That's a great opportunity. We'll have other things going on that week, so it'll be an exciting week there to help some friends and family out. And then lastly, I want to remind you of our Veterans Meeting, the first Thursday of every month here at the office from 11 to 12. That's a great opportunity for veterans to get together amongst themselves, just for themselves, and to visit, to help, and to talk and things. So remind people, if you know there, if you want, call the office for details at 667-5053. So let's get on to what we talked about with functional medicine. Last week we gave you sort of an intro a little bit. Some things I want to give you to do at home. I would start out with cleaning up your diet. Whatever plans we do, cleanses, whatever you want to call them and do, you have to make changes to your diet and you have to stick with them for the long run. Some people aren't going to like that. That's fact. That's up to you what choice you want to make. This is your health you're talking about. So do you want to do things that help it, or do you want to stay your old ways and keep going that route? So one thing we'll always tell folks when we get started on Blood Sugar Boot Camp is you need to get off gluten, dairy, and corn. Okay, because those are great allergens that cause a lot of problems with food sensitivities, which can drive a lot of inflammation in the body, create problems that way. So we want to eliminate those. We want to increase water consumption, always. A lot of people are more dehydrated than they realize. It's borderline, but it's important. That affects inflammatory states in the body also, so we want to get more water in there. And then we want to start out with some gentle exercise. Depending on what shape you're in to begin with, if there's a lot going on and you're not feeling well, you want to start out gentle. So walking, light things like that, get started with. As we get better, more inflammation gets down, then we can get to more like HIIT training, high intensity interval training, which is very helpful for rehabbing insulin resistant sites. And so those are things we can go into later and such. But give you a little more idea what we do with the Blood Sugar Boot Camp is, it's going to be a 12-week program. You'll start out with the first 2 weeks are usually the most intensive because that's where your body's changing the most. You're going to be decreasing more calories, cutting back that way, eating fewer meals, depending on whether you're hyporeactive glycemic or if you're insulin resistant, too much sugar. So we got that going. We want to check that out and see where you got to go with that. But once we get there, we'll do that for the first 2 to 4 weeks. And then after that 4-week period, we'll do another blood test to see what you've done from the first one initially. And that's a good time to see if there's any other things we're going to add to it or change, because we're also going to be looking to see if there's any issues going with anemia. Okay? We're also going to be looking to see if there's any issues going with inflammation in the body or infection things. So that's those important things that we want to check out and to make sure there's any other issues underlying that need to be addressed that we may add supplements to help take care of those issues. And that will be monitored then out through the rest of the period until 12 weeks, which you do a full blood test and see where we're at. And hopefully from there, we just do a maintenance where you do your occasional shakes in the morning, that kind of thing. Eat well throughout the day, eat smartly, and help take care of yourself better that way. I myself right now have been for some time doing a shake a day. I do it in the morning. That's what I have instead of breakfast. I'll use the protein powders and things that I have that we use here at the office. We'll start out with those. I usually throw in some vegetables, some spinach with it, some berries, usually blueberries or strawberries or something, various fruit or banana periodically, a little coconut milk, and then water, and mix up, and that's what I have for breakfast, and that does well. I don't have cravings, I don't crash in the mornings, I do well till lunchtime, and I feel good with it and stuff, and I'm very excited. I've been doing that, and I'm very pleased with the results, and I'll keep on doing it that way, and that's something I would recommend for a lot of patients to do. But again, be careful about taking off and starting off with supplements and vitamins. A lot of times patients, they look and read stuff and they say, take this for this, take care of that. It's better to start with the base, because when we do that with the Blood Sugar Boot Camp, we're going to work with your liver and get that functioning better first, because that affects so many other organ systems throughout the body. Your hormonal system, your fat conversion, your sugar handling system, all these things are all interconnected to it. So we get the foundation working better, then we're going to help everything above it there. And then we can address little things as we go along to help sort of tweak and fine tune what we want. I hope that gives you information there. Again, if you have questions, always ask me. Call me at 667-5053. Check out the website, Ozark Chiropractic. Like us on Facebook. Share this with others. Tell people, because this is exciting. And things. If you want to start with me right now, we're not drawing blood yet. I'm trying to get our lab built up. Some delays there. But you can bring in your existing lab work. We can use that. But I want to thank you for your time. I look forward to helping you in the future and seeing you and make a difference in your health. Have a great day. Thanks.